welcome to another video. First of all, I'd like to apologize for the lighting. I know it's not great. I'm making this video in the middle of the night basically, so the lighting is not very good. I'm sorry about that, but I felt like I had to make this video because it's something that a lot of people have been asking me, and not only lately but actually throughout my whole journey as a teacher. As you guys know, I've been a teacher for almost 10 years now, and it's something that I've been doing for basically all different ages. So I've been teaching from children, from little children to up to adults, basically up to seniors. So this is something that I have quite a bit of experience with, so I thought I would share with you guys some myths that might be holding you back when learning something new. In my case, learning a new language, because I teach English as a second language, and so I thought I would share with you guys some things that might be holding you back if you're trying to learn something new. So yeah, before we do that, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I put a new video every week. I try to put a new video every week. If you haven't seen my previous videos yet, please do that, because you understand a little bit more about my situation because I'm pursuing a new career during quarantine. I know it sounds insane, but I've been trying to do that. So yeah, please make sure to subscribe, click the bell so you receive notifications every time I post a video. And without further ado, let's go right into the video. So if you're trying to learn something new, I'm sure you've heard throughout your journey some of these myths. So I thought I would bring to you guys today 3 myths that are just things that I constantly hear, and I'm tired of hearing those things because they're not true. And I feel like I've been doing this professionally for a while now, so you guys should listen to me because I kind of know what I'm talking about. Without sound, I feel like I sound horrible by saying that, but yeah, you guys should trust me because you can do it. A lot of people try to throw things in your way so you can't do it. So, but I'm here to prove them wrong, to prove that you can actually do it. So yeah, the first myth that I'm going to talk about is this is the clock in the living room, and it's making a sound. Let's just patiently wait for it to stop. Okay, it's over. So yeah, as I was saying, the first myth is you're too old to learn a new language or to learn something new. You're never too old. And a lot of people think that children, they are the best learners, and they learn very fast, and they have an easier time learning. I mean, they don't have bills to pay, they don't have mortgages, they don't have jobs, so that's all that they have to do basically. They just have to learn something, and things for children are usually very appealing for them, and for adults not all the time, so that's kind of a downer for adults. But yeah, so we have that going for children, we have that appealing aspect when it comes to learning. However, if you are an adult, you can do things that children can't. For instance, you can multitask, and that's something that children cannot do. If you're an adult, you can multitask. I'm sure you do that at work already, or when you go to the supermarket, when you walk on the streets, especially now. I mean, if you have to leave your house to do something, I'm sure you're walking around like looking everywhere, for any coronavirus threat, right? So yeah, this is something that I like to debunk, because actually I've had quite a few students who were retired, and they were older senior students, basically, elderly people, and they have done quite well. They've learned very, very, very well, and it's something that for me, because in the beginning I had that myth like in my head. For me, older people, they couldn't learn as fast as children or teenagers, but they can. They actually can. Actually, a couple of years ago, I had a student who graduated the course and the English course, and she was 80 years old. Yeah, 80 years old. So I like to tell, I really like to tell this story because to me, this is such an inspiration, and it shows that you can do. Doesn't matter how old you are. So yeah, this is the first myth. You're never too old to learn something new. So the second myth about learning is, I don't really have to learn. I don't actually have to learn because internet exists. This is such a huge myth, and I'd really like to debunk this myth because I can talk about what I live and my experience, and a lot of people tell me, you know, not a lot of people decide to learn English, to learn a new language, because we have apps for that. We have Google Translator, we have views, we have an I saw these days, I know I'm such an old lady, but one of these days I saw an app that you basically take a photo of something written in any language, basically, and it translates. And along with that app, I saw some stuff that were some things that were translated wrong, and of course it was translated wrong because it doesn't work, because there are expressions in the language. There are some words that can mean a couple things, not only one thing. We have things that are said literally, things that are said figuratively. So we have many aspects to the language that are not like black and white, you know. So yeah, that's never going to happen. You're not going to be able to live in a country or travel even with just an app. You have to learn something. You don't have to be fluent, of course, if you're just traveling, but you have to learn some things. You do have to learn some things, and to be honest, that's also kind of a respectful thing to do if you're traveling to a new country that has a different language. And if you don't speak the language, I advise you guys to try to search for things, because even though that's not your country, it's respectful to go there and at least try to speak in their language. So yeah, that's my myth number 2. You still have to learn a language. And also, still on that topic, nowadays having a second language is something that's not that doesn't set you apart anymore, because everybody knows a new language. Everybody knows at least 2 languages. So that's not something that sets you apart. That's like a minimum requirement for a job. Let's go to myth number 3. Myth number 3 that I'd like to debunk right here, right now, is, to me, the most important one to talk about, because a lot of people believe this, like to this day people believe this, which is that soon we won't have teachers anymore, because machines and mobiles and robots even, they will take over the whole education system, and we won't need teachers anymore to explain things, to teach us things. We're just going to use technology, and that's a lie, and I can explain it to you guys in 3 seconds. Affection. Machines don't have affection, and that's super important. And I used to say that this is important for children, but not only for children. This is important for everyone, because everyone needs affection, needs kindness, needs moral support, needs emotional support. Everybody needs that. Every single student I've ever had in my career, they have needed affection in some way. They've needed moral support, they've needed empathy, they've needed like so much stuff that only a human being can give. A machine can't do that. So yeah, this is myth number 3 that I'd like to share with you guys and debunk this, because it's not true, because machines cannot give empathy or love or affection. So yeah, there's that. Or even a kind word. Like, how is a machine going to say a kind word? And most importantly, how are you going to trust the machine? Like, how are you going to trust a word that's being said by a robot? So yeah, that's myth number 3. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you liked this video. Please leave in the comments below what kind of videos you guys would like to do next, and what other myths you guys have heard throughout your life when it comes to learning. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, click the bell so you receive notifications every time I post a video, and I see you soon for a brand new video. Bye!